I'm gonna get you started on your first take-home assessment, which is a supported performance exercise. So it is expected on this type of exercise that you will get some help, work in a work group, look things up, that you will do, you will organize yourself to complete this task before the due date so that you can have your teacher take a look at it. And we, the teachers of Culver Geometry, are hoping that you will get 100% of the 75 points available on this exercise. So we want to help you review these skills. You'll notice on that there are some attachments on this Schoology page. You should read all of the words in the assignment. They're all important for explaining the expectations. You should open this file, this picture. It tells you what the exercises look like. So we're asking you to complete the self-test 8 exercises, but they're on the 78th page of the document. There are a lot of exercises there for you to review, area and perimeter, if you are not remembering those skills. And there will be a view tab right here that will allow you to open this document. You're not expected to print the whole document. You're expected to use it as an electronic document. So there's quite a bit of review available in this chapter 8, geometry outline. So there's review of lines and angles, perimeter and area, circles and composite figures, triangles. You're expected to have seen the Pythagorean theorem. And if any of these topics are new to you, just make some notes on the exercises that are difficult and bring them in during the after-school academic period, or take them to the Math Help Center anytime during the school day. First 45 minutes of every class period, there are faculty dedicated to the Math Help Center, and we'd like to do these problems with you. So the exercises that you're going to turn in on a separate sheet of graph paper are on the 78th page of this document. And they are the self-test exercises. There are lots of exercises in here that have the answers included, so go ahead and practice with any of those. And I'm just going to take you through the formatting that's expected. And let's see if I can set up some graph paper that I can write on, as well as the Acrobat text in the same screen. Nope. I think that'll get us started. So you are expected to draw a diagram for each exercise. So this video is for formatting tips. So we're just going to do number 1 together. The directions say to find the perimeter or circumference of each figure. Use 3.14 for calculations that include pi, and round to the nearest tenth when appropriate. So for the first exercise, we are going to draw and label the rectangle. And I'm hoping that I can reach the pens. Usually I have different colors available, but today, here we go. Let's go ahead and see if red will work. Works a little bit. Okay, so number 1. And we're drawing on graph paper so that your lines can be guided by the graph paper, both horizontally and vertically. We're going to copy the labels that are in exercise number 1. We're going to find the perimeter or circumference in exercise number 1. So remember that perimeter is the sum of the sides. So side 1 plus side 2 plus side 3 plus side 4. We're looking at a rectangle in exercise number 1. So we can make labels on the opposite sides of the figure, and perimeter will be 9 plus 21 plus 9 plus 21. Make sure you check your work. I prefer to see 21 plus 21 plus 9 plus 9. I'm a little lazy about getting a calculator out, so I want the mental math to be as simple as possible. Perimeter equals 42 plus 18. Perimeter equals 60 millimeters. So exercise number 1 is worth 3 points. 1 point is the diagram. 1 point is the setup. 1 point is the correct answer. So a nicely formatted exercise with a good setup and an accurate answer will earn you 3 points. And these exercises should be fairly familiar to you. If they are not, we would like to help you. Let's do an area problem. Now, the question might come up, should we draw a new diagram for every figure? The answer is yes. So you should copy even diagrams like number 6. Number 4, you should include this nice altitude here and the label's 9 millimeters. And number 7 is interesting because it's the same diagram. So the question might come up, well, do I have to draw the diagram even if it's exactly the same? And the answer is yes. You will draw the diagram each time and you'll copy the labels each time. Now for number 7, we're asked for the area, and that's a different calculation. So the area of the rectangle equals the base length multiplied by the height length or the side length. So we're going to substitute area of this rectangle equals 9 times 21. Now we're still working in millimeters, only the millimeters are square measurement units in this case. So the proper label is going to be important for this area unit. And 21 times 9, well, again, I'm a little lazy about getting a calculator out, but I can do 9 times 20 in my head, and I can do 9 times 1 in my head. So I'm going to say that area equals 9 times the quantity 20 plus 1, which equals 180 plus 9, which equals 189 millimeters squared. So I've helped you earn +1 for the diagram, +1 for the setup, and +1 for an accurate answer. So there's 6 out of 6 points ready for you to collect. So let's see what else you're asked to do. You're going to be asked for the area of a circle. Maybe you have to look up that area formula. You're going to be asked to tell whether these lines are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. You may have to look those up in number 13. You may have to review obtuse, right, or straight. Now for number 14, let's go ahead and get started with the diagram. Number 14, you'll be expected to copy segment AC with point B with its labels before you begin as part of the formatting. So do have your teacher check your formatting well below the due date, well before the due date that is, and do have your work checked for accuracy either by your teacher or in the Math Help Center, which is open for the first 45 minutes of every period during the academic day. So, there is your first take-home performance assignment. Let us know if you have questions.